Fortunes are made and lost, all in seconds. Sometimes you're the one shooting. Sometimes you're looking down the barrel. A couple bad deals on my friends and I have ended up on the wrong side of a bad situation. One more score, and maybe we can put that behind us. Meat, machines, and magic all fight to be top dog. And us, we intend to come out on top. We run the night.
Hi, hello. We're here. We're playing Running in Shadows.
The night.
With the night involved sometimes. Most of the times for this group. Because crazy shit happens. We're going to go ahead and go around the table. I do apologize for the delay. Working until 9 in a call center oftentimes means, hey, you get a call at 8:59. You best believe you're taking that call. So I do apologize for that. But nonetheless, we're going to go around the table real quick. Everyone just give a very brief snippet about yourself, and then we'll go ahead and get a recap and going on to next week. And we'll go ahead and start with the clankiest of them all, Karma.
Dink.
That wasn't me. I play Karma, the elven shaman, specializing in spirits, healing, and illusions. The law and I don't always get on the same level, but everyone else does with me because I'm cool.
Boom. Next up,
Got him.
Next up, we have Dr. Dobrik Kapoor.
Oh, hello. I'm this group's other mage. I'm a dwarf hermetic combat mage, specializing in fireballs, make people do stuff they don't want to do. So when shit hits the fan, the flames come out.
That's hot, figuratively and
Yeah.
yikes. Next up, we have Hardwire.
Hello, I'm Hardwire. I'm the resident hacker and sometimes drone flyer, sometimes drone shooter. A turned DJ. I enjoy long walks on the beach, bubble baths, and my biggest turn on is honesty.
A lot of that in this group. Just nothing but honesty all the time, especially inside of the city of Toronto.
I feel called out. There was no deception to be had. You just weren't physically at the table, and I forgot your character existed.
Next up, the forgetful one, a.k.a. Konami.
Hi, I'm Konami. I am a elven. I'm the other elven mage. Wait, I'm not a mage. I'm actually a blood adept. So I'm the group's muscle in the meat space. If you have a problem, I will do my best to put my fists to them to solve the problem. Catch me standing just behind and to the left of Mason.
I definitely thought you were going to say, catch me outside. How about that?
How about that? I thought about it. I did think about it, but I wasn't going to because I'm better than that.
Are you?
Yeah. Oh, both me as a person and Konami as a person are better than that.
True. Fair. And last but certainly not least, the face with the least amount of face showing, Mason.
Yeah, that's a solid point. I didn't even think about that. I'm a pretty hidden forward guy. How you doing? These guys that are hiding behind me, you can see everything about them. You can't see anything about me. I'm wearing a helmet most of the time during the day. But yeah, I'm the face. I try to usually if a shot is called or a plan is made that fucks up, it's usually my fault. Almost always. And then they're like, "Hey, it's your plan. fucked it up. We just saved you. And that's how it usually goes.
You're not wrong. Even though I will say the children a couple episodes back were not your fault.
That was a group effort.
Hardwire's like, nah.
No, we're not dragging me into this.
Hold on, are we talking about the dude who's now paralyzed or the troll family in Toronto?
The dude who's now paralyzed.
All right.
But really both.
All right, so hear me out.
The guy that went back to work the same day, or the guy that's in the hospital?
I'm just gonna put it out there. I was just following up on a plan that was put into play by Mason.
Well, okay,
If you want to sum up pretty much every season Mason has been in, it's Mason comes up with a plan, the plan fucks up. Thank you, insert other party member here for saving the day.
You're not wrong.
And or Jim.
But also party member.
Party member.
Jim's not family yet.
I don't know.
He goes
about
by James now.
Right.
He goes by
James.
James.
Jesus.
He went through a spiritual journey.
Right.
He's trying to rebrand himself.
Brother James of Darkness.
Before we get
Elder
started,
James.
guys, after we just did that wonderful round table, stuff that's going on Jaybir's channel, we will be starting up Star Adventurers. That will go ahead and be restarting up soon. TM. We're going ahead and getting characters made. Stories already beginning to be created. So that will come back soon. And then we also have the rebirth of Tarkov on the channel. It's been dead for a little bit. It's been going back to the roots of League of Legends. But we will be primarily League and Tarkov for the most part, with Green Hell sprinkled through the week. So if you like to watch me die repetitively on 3 different games, feel free to come by and hang out throughout the week. It is a wonderful, horrible time when I get bit by a snake and die instantly. It's great.
That's the kind of smut I can get into.
Right, exactly.
Everybody's into anything.
Respect.
Donnie's into Bruce instantly dying because snake bite. Oh yeah, die again for me and be mad about it real slow into the mic, please.
Right, with the long drink. But also, we put out a podcast out which will go more into depth later on in the episode. But we do want to go ahead and give a shout out to Geek Elite Media, Ian, if you want to go ahead and do that for us.
Yeah. So Geek Elite Media, I work with them on a couple different projects. They are awesome enough to give us kind of a place to house We Run the Night. So it lives here on J Bruce channel, but the podcast version of it is hosted through Geek Elite there. So go take a look at them, geekelitemedia.com. There's all kinds of content. Do you like books? Yeah, you like books. Do you like podcasts about history? Yeah, you like podcasts about history. Do you like podcasts talking about the MCU and the other Marvel branded movies from the late 70s to the current? We got a podcast that I'm on talking about all that kind of stuff too. So come by, check it out. It would mean a whole bunch. You can follow them on Twitter at Geek Elite Media. So find them, tell them that I sent you, and maybe somebody might roll their eyes at you. Not your eyes, because that'd be difficult. But that's, yeah.
Wow.
What a threat.
Right.
Somebody
might roll your eyes.
Hey, you know what? It could be a
I'll be
threat.
there, I'm sorry.
It could be an expectation of pleasure. Somebody's going to roll your eyes.
I gotta go after that note. Thank you guys so much for coming in tonight. I appreciate it. We'll see you guys tomorrow. No,
Mark
This
it
podcast
10
be uploaded in 1 week.
So where we left off last time, the group finally was able to go ahead and complete their hotel heist. After much planning, much discussion about elevators and the legalness of going up and down them, and some other amount of shenanigans in between. The group was able to go ahead and get the RFID chip that they were sent in to steal. They were able to go ahead and get that and set a man free in the same time. That was almost to be sentenced to certain death. They were able to go ahead and make a quick escape as Karma and his last spirit was able to go ahead and turn the helicopter invisible as Hardwire was flying it to lose track of the police that were inbound on the helicopter. With their very first banishment, Dobrik was able to go ahead and banish the spirit that was also following behind, where they went ahead and landed on a parking garage near the Orc Underground, where they were able to go ahead and go to Tusk's, a bar in the underground, and meet with their contact, who was go ahead and turned in. They were provided with some enlightening information on what As Technology has in store, according to a couple of small birds. While they were waiting to hear back on a certain love interest gone missing, they finally got the call and the location, saying to bring in Konami in trade for Kyrie. On their way there was a couple of different plans that were being had, which whether was actually giving Konami up, turning someone else to look like Konami, or the very inventive plan of allowing Jim to go ahead and take Konami's meat suit for a ride. Of all three options that were given, they decided this would be the best one overall.
I made a mistake.
And this is where we pick up. You guys are roughly about 10 minutes outside of the location. You guys were able to look up, and it is an abandoned warehouse where Kyrie is currently being kept at. So, like I said, you guys are about 10 minutes out. You have time to prep. Anything you guys would like to go ahead and prep before sending, I think it was Jonami.
Jonami is our canon couple name, and it's very cute. Catch us on Instagram at Jonami1175.
Thought there would have been a 666 there.
Nah, doing cute things like the whole thing, like you just see Konami's hand in the camera and Jim is leading them places. Other Instagram cliches. Catch us there.
It's gonna be heckin' cute.
I ship it.
Favorite song is Bye Bye Bye.
I don't ship it. I actually I don't like this relationship one bit. Send help. I need an adult.
So, is there anything you guys would like to go ahead and prepare before arrival?
I'd like Karma to prepare to come get his mans. Like, damn.
Yeah. Before too long, I'll go ahead and Dobrik will touch Konami and cast Increase Attribute. And we'll go ahead and bump their body.
Ooh.
He already has a +2, so
The max
you
you
can
can
increase it
get
another.
is by 2.
So,
You have +2 to all your physical attributes right now.
oh, sick. Okay. So
Well-
then agility is maxed out. Reaction is maxed out. It's really strength and body are the only two that's worth anything for for pushing.
Once Jim possesses you, that is.
Yeah.
Yeah, once Jim possesses me.
Yeah.
But, in the grand scheme of things, I don't want to be talking too hard in meta numbers, but I wouldn't be as strong as I could be. Maybe my body, I should feel pretty good, but my muscles, they are just weak and mortal still. if that makes sense.
This makes sense. Dobrik is worried about you dying, so anything that can keep you alive physically is probably where his mind's at right now.
Don't you have a weird sack full of like my nervous system back at your lab?
Yeah, it is still there.
All right, if I were to
Sloshing
die,
around.
could you just like make another one of me out of that?
If that's your dying wish, yeah, sure, I could do that.
I mean, just keep a little bit of me on hand to keep bringing me back, so that I can just war of attrition this against
Gotcha.
until you know what I'm saying.
Konami 2.0, 3.5, so on and so forth
Yeah.
until we
Until
get it done.
Until it sounds like a Kingdom Hearts game title.
Sounds
Right.
good.
Well, I don't think Horcruxes are in this game, so calm it down there, Voldemort.
Not with that attitude.
You're not my supervisor.
Sure, there's a way to make.
I know you have to give up your nose in order to do it. That's clear to me.
And I'm too cute. I can't give up my nose. So
Yeah,
good
you can't
point.
just give up your nose.
Rude.
Would you
Alright,
smell all
okay,
your
okay.
blood with?
Right.
You do get an additional +4 to body, and I do take 2 points of stun.
Cool. So we are maxed out there.
Yes, Dad.
All our eggs in this one
Um,
basket.
I mean,
Do we want? How's your initiative?
as high as it can be.
Okay. And I also thought about this. How about I cast Mind Probe on you,
Actually,
Oh,
and
For
then we'll
my-
have like
my-
a
my
We'll have a mental link.
initiative.
Karma's a genius.
It's reaction plus intuition. My reaction is maxed out. My intuition is not.
true.
Well, we all
going
know
off
that.
Jim's intuition.
It's gonna be Jim's intuition.
So I guess it doesn't matter.
Oh,
I mean, I can boost his.
Right, for sure.
Whatever.
Then I mean, it's probably higher than my intuition. I have a 3 in intuition, so like, well then, yeah, I don't know.
I got you.
All right, I
That's
trust
your logic.
you. Low as balls.
Oh wait, I mean, what's Jim's logic? Not +4. That's all I know.
Jim's logic is 5.
Yeah, my logic's 2, dog.
All right. First, what do you think about the Mind Probe thing? It might be a little invasive for you, but
I mean, well,
I'll be able to read your thoughts. So, worst case scenario,
if things get too shitty, can you like get me my body back?
Like, what's their safe word is the real question. Like, did y'all establish this beforehand, or?
Oh no, there was no safe word. It was take me as I am, Jimothy.
I'm gonna look at Jim. I'm gonna look at Jim and go, all right. Our safe
Also,
word.
Jim,
our safe word is
you've been
Tuscaloosa.
possessed already.
Fuck,
Yeah,
then
so-
I'm screaming in my head. Our safe word is Tuscaloosa. our safe word is Tuscaloosa.
Joe Nami's face is just straight as can be. But mentally you're screaming this.
Our safe word is Tuscaloosa.
Left my heart in San Francisco.
all right, I'm going to go ahead and do the Mind Probe thing
Okay.
without your consent.
That's totally fine. I just want to hear another person that's not Jim. This is.
I always forget.
Yeah, Mason is not a religious man, but he is sitting there reloading a magazine while praying to any god that'll listen.
Just
I got you over here if you need.
looking at Konami like, please, please.
What happened to my jovial friends? Usually down for the ha-has and the good times, but
And just as a reminder, Konami's eyes are straight black.
You just imagine like one of you is like, Mason, I didn't know you were religious, man. Like, I'm not.
I know.
At this point, pulling out all the stops.
Right.
because I'm assuming Jim has surface level thoughts, right? Thoughts and memories
Mm-hmm.
of mine. Then I'm gonna push it to the forefront of my thought of like, all right, when we get out of this van, you better goddamn well put my mask on.
I'm not looking to die.
Good, because it's also a ballistic mask and it has a whole bunch of other features that might be helpful for you. So, just don't get me killed.
I'll try.
So
Oh,
and,
try.
and then begins like the only thing you guys see just said silent, just a ballistic mask being dropped down.
Just thank you.
I got 6 hits on the mind probe.
Oh, okay.
But I'll save you the time unless there's something you want to tell me, because I already know it.
Yeah, pretty much.
I know you're subconscious also. So.
I'm trying really hard to not think about a certain thing that Jim shouldn't know.
Oh, if you didn't know already, you know there is another blood initiate.
Yup.
If you didn't know that as karma, you do now know there is another blood initiate among you.
Shoot.
Contract is now null and void.
All right, let me look at these actual details.
Konami's just gonna turn on Dobrik right here. Oh.
Konami just deadpan looks over the
I know anything the target consciously knows, and I can view your recent memories up to 72 hours.
Yep.
Okay.
And I
we
know-
haven't talked about this in 72 hours, so we're safe there.
We
I can also
vaguely
probe your
talked about it.
subconscious.
You said you talked to my guy, and I said, yeah, I talked to your guy.
Yeah. So I mean, it could be drugs.
You got a guy.
To be fair,
I also know a lot of guys.
you also know specifically which guy you are talking about.
It's
yeah,
true.
but I mean, like.
But like they got 6 hits on a
semantics.
mind probe. They know
There's-
your guy.
Even if you know the guy, could have been anything.
You've forgotten a couple guys, and Karma knows them.
You know what? You know what? My guy could have, been sick, and I hooked him up with Dobrik because Dobrik's a doctor.
Of course.
Talk to him.
Yeah, learned the ancient art of bloodletting. Nah,
Who knows?
but yeah, that's very much so being like, don't think about the thing. Don't think about the thing. Don't think about the thing.
Are you thinking about the thing?
Damn it!
Unless you want to give it to me, I'll say Karma doesn't actually try to probe anyone's consciousness.
Okay.
So I'm just looking for those surface thoughts. So
All
if you
right.
have to give me a safe word, now's the time to do it.
Yeah. Do I feel the connection at all? Like, am I aware of the connection or not?
No, because you are not currently the one hosting your body.
Okay. Then I would like to still kind of wrap back around and go, cool, so ballistic mass down. Are we cool on that safe word? Remember, it's Tuscaloosa. If I don't like the way things are going, Tuscaloosa, and you're gone.
Talking to me or
This
Jim,
is the
Jim just
like
sort of
me trying to
mentally you
confirm
hear a very, and it almost sounds like it's just all surrounding you. Is you just hear a laugh. It sounds like you're Tuscaloosa out of luck.
All right. I'd like to go on record saying that is our safe word, and that you have now. I need an adult.
This is
Oh,
confirmation.
also, I will go ahead and send you, Karma, Jim's surface level thoughts, as you have Jim's as well.
getting all the thoughts.
All the THOTs.
All right.
Getting all those
So
thoughts.
Mason, run down, make the exchange, get Kyrie off the premises as soon as possible, and then we discuss how we're gonna come back and make things happen.
So, like, do I just throw her in the Humvee and I tell the Humvee to, like, fuck off? Or.
That's what I mean. I could call a vehicle to our location. We could throw one there. I mean, we might want to keep her in the Humvee just to be safe. That's kind of what I was thinking. But I really don't want bullets start flying while she's still here.
Wait, y'all are getting out of the Humvee?
I mean,
Because I'm not getting out of the Humvee.
someone. I mean, you can stay in there. Yeah, I mean that would probably make sense for you to stay in the Humvee. We'll bring
It all
Kyrie
would.
up to you, and if stuff goes, that's when it'll happen. If someone starts coming through the van,
Yeah, and you
You
probably
guys-
want me
yeah,
driving it anyway, right? Like,
Yeah. Yeah, if shit goes down and they start coming after the van with Kyrie in it, you guys get out of here. We can make it work on our end. We'll find a way.
Yeah. Hey, take the drones with you too. Like we'll just escape.
All right.
Yeah, I might have to. If I send them with y'all, they'll quit working when I get too far away.
So
Which brings up my next question. What's the plan? Are we going in hot? We got to do the switch and then fight.
switch then fight.
So I can't just. Do I fly my drones in there, or is that too aggressive? Do I wait?
I would put your drones on like perimeter, make sure we're clear, like
Okay.
what's around us. Like if they got like a lot of backup, I at least want to know.
Yeah, we want to show them we've got a decent sized stick, but not be waving it around as soon as we walk in the door.
Should at least keep the engine running, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
I never assumed the engine was ever turning off.
Do engines even exist anymore?
Yeah, yes.
Holy shit! There's
Sort of.
pedestrians in that garage.
Not long.
Right. All right. For those of you with roll 20 up and going,
Yes.
you guys have almost arrived.
Can I cast some more spells?
Sure.
All I see is the Shadowrun logo. I don't see the.
We run the night.
Like how many extra like spells can you throw out there that you can concentrate on?
I've got 2 more spells before I start getting penalties.
I mean, you want to upgrade that agility so I can be shooting people a little better. I'm not gonna complain. Or my body, so I can soak more bullets.
Just take everything from me. That's
Either
all you ever
one.
do.
I gave
First
you
of
a
all-
home until I lost the home.
I think. I mean, since Ko is all beefed up right now, I think whenever the plan starts, they should just start it from the inside. They start wrecking havoc. Once we hear stuff action, then we come in from the outside, try to get a flank. That might be our best bet. I mean, he can survive, or they can survive at least a few rounds.
Well,
before-
do you two, our big old bad mages, want to head around back? That way, when they try to back out of the combat, you push them, we pinch them in.
I don't know how strong of a claw we're gonna be. They may be able to just blow right through us.
I mean, you also have a drone with a 50 cal on it.
The moment we get on the same block as this warehouse, 8 gnats are going in the air, and we're just going to
Okay.
start surveilling the whole area.
So, you guys are here in this black truck here.
Okay.
I'm
You
not
have-
ready.
You have a parking lot on the bottom left. You have a parking lot on the top right. You guys do see, obviously it doesn't say NCPD SWAT, but you guys do see 4, and you guys are in lower Seattle, closer to the Barrens. So actually, they are Lone Star vehicles set up here. You guys do see this building in the top left.
Did they bring us to one of those fucking like safe or like classified ad trading spots with like cameras and police officers?
So
and shit?
this right here in the top left is a Lone Star station.
Because I can
Okay.
see through Jim's eyes, right? Like I can
Yep.
see through my eyes.
Absolutely.
I'm just a passenger in my body. So just like as we're driving past the station, just aw fuck.
And
Here's that.
you guys do see this compound in the bottom right is the address of what you guys were given. Hold on 1 second for me while I go ahead and crop this.
Can we kite them to the police station?
That
Kiting
doesn't sound like a
exists
good
in
idea.
tabletop.
Did they? The
I didn't
biggest
even
question is did they fork out $1 billion new yen so that whoever is on duty right now will just walk in here and murder us whenever they ask?
I think the most logical option that I'm pretty sure they're going with is let's do this across the street from a police station. That way we can't try to kill them because HRT will literally be in our buttholes within seconds.
Yeah.
Or is this the same warehouse that Brynwyn told us about? Because if that's the case, I mean, they may have been here for a while, and yeah, the uh, H- HRT. That's not right.
Yeah.
Yeah, high response team.
HRT. Oh yeah, HRT. Yeah, they could be in the pocket of this little Aztec site as a little bit of added security as well.
And you guys are currently at a red light here at this four-way intersection. On the bottom south of you guys is very well high-kept cars. But on the opposite side, vans. So it's very weird to see sort of like parallels just across the street from each other. But you do see from where you are, like I said, you guys do see the compound. It is a stone wall going completely around it. There are two entrances. One does have a broken down armbar with a guard post here, and then one does have a armbar at the south entrance as well. But there is looks like two large like cinder blocks to like stop people from entering that way, as well as a wrecked car parked behind it.
We're gonna have to start casting.
How many of those Lone Star vehicles were right there?
You currently see 4 of them. Can you guys see the top portion?
Yeah.
Sorry,
map?
yeah, I'm just
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
on that.
No, you're good.
That's
You're good. There's 4 of them.
What do I know about these vehicles? Are they locked, loaded, and ready to go? Do they got some like guns and stuff on them? Can I?
You can do a matrix perception to see if you can see them if they're active or not. The vehicles themselves are definitely older model vehicles, especially because you guys know Lone Star is more or less just like the Wild West, mostly just the police for the Barrens and the surrounding areas of Seattle. Most of Seattle is actually being taken care of by HRT is like the high respond team, but what is that called?
It's Ares, like
Yeah, it's more or less Ares that now runs the police force for it.
it's like a private police force
Right.
funded by Ares.
As soon as I Google this, it's going to be like, duh. Anyway. But yeah, this is where you guys are currently at here. Knight Errant. There we go.
Duh.
Right. KE. That's what I was like, as soon as I Google this, I'm going to be mad.
I got only one hit on that. Perception.
One hit. You do see there's still an active host in this compound here for that Lone Star compound. Obviously, you do see all of these cars on the lower end as well as the vans on the upper end. And you do see here there is a host for this warehouse that is active, even though the exterior of the warehouse definitely looks abandoned. But you can also see there are, from your position, you can't see this one down here, but I just wanted to highlight that so you could see the gate. But you guys do see a decently fitted individual. No markings that show like who they're working for or anything like that, but just a decently armored and geared person.
All right, drones out. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So one on each corner or each wall.
Side, yeah, right now, and then I have 4 more that I'm gonna send probably into the building.
All right, with the back side of the building now being shown here. You do see that there is a back entrance as well as a guard posted out back and a van with a loading dock right here on the back corner of the building. If I could ping, that'd be helpful. Back corner of the building, and you do see there is a guard watching the very back corner up here as well.
Is there any like ventilation type stuff on the roof?
Yes, so there are a couple of those spinning vents that would go ahead and push the air out. in the warehouse.
Okay.
You do
Is
see
there...
as well 3 cameras that are active. You can see a red dot blinking on the top of them.
I gotta start taking notes. It's too much.
Don't worry, guys. I stepped up my game. I spent an hour making this one.
All right.
Just for you guys to ruin it in 5 seconds. It's going to be beautiful.
Here we go. So we got...
By the way, I ran down the street.
Right.
Fireball, upcast it 17 times.
Yep. And you're dead.
How many... So these are all people.
Yes, those are all people that seem to be very well geared. But, again, no... they're not wearing, like, HRT gear or anything in particular. Just seem to be sort of like leather armor. They are wearing a ballistic mask as well. And each one of them are running Yamahas. Raidens.
That's what the cars are.
No, the Yamaha Raiden, the gun, the AR.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense to Hardwire.
Yeah. They have big assault rifles that they're loaded with.
There are 2 types of guns. Guns that I'd want to put on my drones and guns that I don't want to put on my drones. So they have guns that I'd want to put on my drones.
Yeah.
What are the cars?
Cars, they're all... you can definitely tell all of them are not functioning. Like, tires are either missing, they're cinder blocked up there, or their tires are, like, bent out. But in regards to what kind of car they are, let me pull up my notes here. Ba-dum, boom, ba-dum, boom, ba-dum, ba-dum. Also, while I'm looking this up here, Karma, did you get that message I sent on Discord?
The one from
Jim's thoughts.
Jim's. Oh, I haven't even been looking at your conversation.
Yeah. Check that surface level for Jim.
I got it.
Okay. They are Range Rover Model 2080s.
Okay. How many entrances do I see?
You see a total of 3 entrances. The northwest, southwest, and southeast corners.
I'm feeding this to everyone too.
Something you did notice, you almost didn't recognize it, but there is a looks like some sort of air horn on the top north corner, right where I'm pinging at northeast corner. But obviously on the Matrix you saw none of this active.
Yeah, it was just the host.
Correct.
Okay. Are any of the entrances just like open right now?
The only one that is currently open is going to be the one that this guard here is guarding. The other 2, the southwest and the southeast, have cars that are sort of blocking where the entrance is. You'll be able to possibly ram through it.
I mean, I want to fly a gnat into the warehouse.
Yeah, into the warehouse. They have the loading dock is cracked a little bit, so you can absolutely fly through. You could go through the ventilation system up top if you want to. Some of the windows that on the higher floor, on the higher part of the wall, are smashed or broke open that you can fly your gnats into. It's absolutely possible to get gnat inside.
Okay, let's try like one in and up. Like, how many stories is this, by the way?
It on the exterior looks like it'd be at least 3 stories. But once you get your gnat inside, it is a single floor.
Okay, so let's go through a top window and then the door and leave 2 other gnats outside.
All right, on the inside, you guys do see 5 individuals wearing almost dark crimson robes, sort of hanging out. You do see Kyrie just absolutely just beaten to a pulp, and sort of like head down, but like cuffed into a chair, and a single person on the inside, or a single guard on the inside as well.
What's Mason's reaction to this? Because that's probably the first thing. Are we seeing this right now, or is it just
This is all being
Hardwire?
fed to everyone, right? That has a capability.
Absolutely.
Karma's gonna look up to Mason and see how he reacts to that.
You see a giant helmet.
Just an
Hey,
angry helmet.
It's all fun. You just see me sitting there.
I'm gonna fly one of my gnats. Probably the one from up top down toward Kyrie. And I want to get really, really close and like either land. I want to land like on her chest or like her mouth or something. I want to see if she's alive, if she's breathing.
Yeah, your microphone picks up a very faint breath, but she's still breathing. Yes.
Okay.
Mason,
Before we do,
roll your edge.
Me?
Yep.
I'd say before we do roll in, I was gonna cast some spells, summon
Yeah.
some spirits,
Do it.
and all that. Oh, jam.
If Mason's
Don't-
on his edge, I think he's dead.
Nobody take this question the wrong way. What's Kyrie wearing?
Is that one hit?
Yeah.
Okay.
I only had five
Yeah.
edge.
She's wearing
I guess I just need to know if it has pockets.
it does. It is
Just started
mostly
with that.
True.
It is-
Hindsight's 2020, right?
right. It is very minimal clothing though. It's not like she's like wearing like jeans and a t-shirt. It's more of like a tank top and like some jeans. It's still jeans, but just like a tank top, so that way you can't like conceal anything. But the clothes don't look roughed up or anything like that. They're covered in blood, but other than that, they don't look torn or anything like misused in that manner.
I'm gonna fly a gnat into one of her pockets.
You sort of see like a little bit of leg movement, as if she's like bouncing her leg that the gnat is in.
I got 4 intuition for myself
Okay.
and resisted that drain.
Okay.
And now I'm going to cast increased agility on Mason.
Okay.
Which I got 4.
Okay.
So you get +4 agility.
Let's go.
Took 2 drain from that.
Yeah, you did.
Okay. Now I'm going to channel a spirit.
Do it. What level? Or what force?
I'm going to go Force 8 again. And I'm going to pre-edge it.
Okay.
And I'm going to use reagents.
Yes. Hey, don't forget to use reagents. So I roll with
I
force
think that
times
gives
2,
me-
right?
Yeah. I think reagents give me an edge.
Yes, they do give you an edge.
8 reagents, Force 8. Should probably see what kind of spirit I'm going to summon.
The feed, when it pops up, Konami, you do see the scene before you. Kyrie is just beaten to a pulp. It sort of brings back sort of like flashbacks, as this is sort of how you were left when you got done in by Az Technology, and they assumed you were dead. But you feel excitement rise up from inside of your body. As you can feel, like, Jim start to bounce a little bit. And you can feel your smile begin to creep up behind your face mask. As you can now tell, Jim is now ready for whatever is going for it and is now thoroughly excited.
Just again pushing thoughts to the forefront here. All right, Jim. I'm excited about it too. I want to watch you kind of rip some people up, but like, don't go too ham. Remember, it is still my body. I do still have a reputation to uphold, and I mean, kill them all, but save some for me. Yeah.
No response back.
Also, don't kill Kyrie. We need her. That's the whole point of us being here. Thank you.
I got 5 hits for that.
8.
Okay. Your net hits are 3, so you have 3 services for this spirit. Once you summon, you need to go ahead and resist 5 points of drain.
And that was a air spirit.
Okay.
Just settle on.
How would it hurt your like reputation with spirits if you were just summoning spirits to feed them to Jim?
That would fuck his reputation.
Got 10 on the drain.
Okay, so you take no drain.
Yeah. Now we're gonna channel it.
Okay.
Got 7 hits on.
I got 8 hits.
Can I use more edge, or is this all just one thing?
Each one is you can edge. So like your summoning has an edge, and then for your channeling has its own edge.
Isn't it like 1 edge per action though?
Right, but isn't channeling different action than
It's all
summoning?
the same.
If
Major action.
if it's all the same, then no, it would be only 1 edge.
Okay. All right. Then I'll just not take that.
Okay, and do you have to resist that
Service.
8 dren?
Yes.
Okay.
I have a haunting feeling in my stomach that Jim is going to ruin
Bring
this
on that.
plan.
Yeah, you took how many?
3.
3? Okay.
So, all day, I think I'm at 5 drain.
Yep.
All right.
And then also, just as a reminder, besides, if you've used any edge so far, your edge has been replenished. So everyone is capped out besides, I think, Karma, who just may have used some pre-edge.
Sorry. I don't have to resist that drain until after the channeling is
Right,
over.
right, correct.
Keep forgetting that.
But you'll take 3 later. We'll go ahead and keep the same roll. You just take 3 points of drain later.
Do we have to?
Yeah. Yes, you do. Okay. Anything else you guys want to do? You guys are, sort of waiting at this now green stoplight. No one's come by yet. As you guys are doing this surveillance.
Both, like, if Jim's getting antsy, I'm getting antsy.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I assume we're just gonna drive straight up to the gates.
Just drive straight up the gates and just let Jim out and see what happens.
That won't turn out poorly.
Right.
Take all the guns. Take all of the guns from Jim. Do not let him have guns.
Yeah, I don't. This is gonna work.
I'm still wearing my suit, right?
Anything you would have wore.
We're still dressed up to the nines.
Yes.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
we just like left the hotel and pretty much went
Right.
job.
I
here.
will say you guys had an hour if you guys wanted to change into your hey, it's about to get shit's about to hit the fan. Then you could absolutely have done that without any issue.
If
I changed. I brought all my gear with me.
Right.
all my clothes are back in
At the
the
hotel.
hotel.
Oh yeah, same. Because
Okay.
For this, I'd probably wear my Ace of Wands. And
All
so
right.
I'm real flashy right now.
You got like a million pockets.
Also,
Got all my reagents, all my drugs, and all.
when it guys comes to your guys' defense tests, Konami, make sure that it's for your fancy suit and not your armor that you typically wear.
Yeah.
So make sure you look at how much armor that has, and for your defense rating.
I think it's 3 for if I'm remembering
Yeah, I
correctly.
think it is as well.
So, my armor anyway is 4, so
Wasn't super helpful anyway. All right.
Do we need a
What's the
pep talk
plan?
before going in?
drive
I
up,
mean,
drop off.
at this point, it's kind of just up to Jim. Like, I don't know. With the cops being right across the street, we might be better off just following them and trying to get them later. But who the fuck is Jim's gonna do?
I know what Jim's going to do. Jim's going to create as much chaos as possible.
Yeah, but can he contain himself until we've secured Kyrie?
I don't know, Jim. Can you?
No response.
No.
Mentally or physically.
I know we need to be ready for
you guys
when...
can know. You guys can see as you guys are sort of waiting to go ahead and enter, like to make your next move physically in the car. You guys see Konami's legs begin to sort of bounce a little bit as so much as a kid getting super excited. You see hands begin to tap. Jim has a killing machine already and now is taking hold of said weapon.
Jim is a
James
nuke
here.
inside of a tank.
James here has really no problem just letting Konami's body get riddled with bullets, so
Ooh,
we need to act fast.
Jim also has access to regen, though.
Yeah. That's the bigger thing. Also, like, he took over a vampire.
That's wearing a ballistic mask because, like, protect the thing that can't regen, right? I'm gonna need a
Let's
new
do
suit
this.
after this.
What about the
Thanks.
spell disintegrate spine?
Yikes.
Well, that would do it.
that would be bad.
No, make that spell up.
I'm pushing thoughts to the forefront again of like, all right, maybe I'm having second thoughts about this. Like just like the general like nervous kind of thoughts, like you're getting to the top of like a roller coaster.
Yeah.
You're just like, maybe I messed up. Like you're excited about it, but at the same time you're actually terrified of it.
Right,
Oh,
and
no.
you're in the exact same boat where like you're terrified of it at the top, and guess what? It's too late to get out now.
Yep, you can't do anything. Can't do anything now because you said you would, and
Karma's
you're
thinking-
already here.
What's the safe word? Tallahassee or Tippecanoe or something? Tacoma?
Of course,
I'll
Carmen's
just
the
assume if
only
he
one
says
that
any
can
kind
hear.
of city.
Of course,
I think
Carmen's
you
the
said-
only one that can hear.
Just Toronto. That's the safe word.
That would make sense. That'd be the logical password.
You see Jonami sort of look outside and begin to scan the skies. And he looks over to Hardwire. Is this where I get out? Or are you going to pull through to the gate?
Pull up, man. Fuck it. We're here.
Pull up.
We're going through.
Okay.
Oh shit, the sun's out.
Guns out.
It's gonna be bad.
In case I have to use it later, the spells or the powers I chose were energy aura and elemental attack.
Okay.
Electricity.
Good choice with the elemental attack.
You guys go ahead and roll up to the gate. Even though it is broken, you guys do see the armed guard walk up to you guys. walks up to the driver's side door and just bangs on it with the butt of his gun.
I've been here. I've been here before. I'll roll down the window.
Good evening, officer.
I'm leaning back so Mason can talk.
Just gonna lean forward, like, listen.
The tact of our face.
Do you have the package?
Yeah, I brought the magic cards. I'm here to trade. For.
Yeah, they're here.
The lag was perfect there for censorship. It made me laugh even more.
Right. Another hidden feature of the helmet. It's automatic censorship.
I installed that afterwards.
Right.
If you really did, I would have been like, I'd be like in the helmet, just like screaming curse words, and you just be like,
It'd just be silent, just fist just
like,
angry. Yeah, they have the package. All right, we'll take him in. Go ahead and hop out, and he sort of waves over the other officer who brings their weapon over, and then
are these drones ours on the map?
yeah, the little drones on each corner are your guys's. It's the
Those are my gnats.
gnats.
Just making sure.
Right. Reveal. Okay. Go ahead and getting everyone assigned. Hey, it looks
There's
like
a
it works
ladder
again.
here.
Nice.
You just get. I was working on my light, so you just get to see what I've got in my life.
I love it.
The echo drone above your door.
Yes.
It broke.
Oh,
I have to send it back.
I send it back.
This is going to be controlled by hardwire. This will be controlled by... It's one thing I forgot to do, guys. I'm sorry.
unacceptable.
Summon more spirits.
Dobrik.
Just summon like 20 Force 1 spirits.
I can summon
Konami.
10 more force worth of spirits. Should I summon 2 5s or maybe
Mason.
5 2s?
Just 10 Force 1s. Let's go.
We just need some cannon fodder, right?
Yeah, for sure.
That would actually be really shitty. 1 HP. Full major action.
Konami.
Yeah.
Whenever Jim looked up and around, you saw roughly about 8 spirits flying through the air.
Oh.
And it goes ahead, gets out.
I'm gonna count them as I see them. Just a 1, 2, 3. That's a lot of spirits. That's like 8 spirits. Holy shit.
Is all you hear back silently in your head. You get out of the vehicle
Get out of the vehicle.
and instantly begin to burn.
Ow! Fuck, dude, get in. Get in, not outside. Go. Ow!
Visibly, the guards can see you begin to like hurl over, and you can you obviously can't see the guard's face, but you hear him go, "All right, get him inside. He's acting faster than we thought." And then they will go ahead and take you inside.
I mean, I'm gonna follow. Like, it. Are they like trying to like grab him and like manhandle him?
No, they're pushing him along, not like manhandling, but like because he's in so much pain, he's moving slower. So they're trying to like more or less like rush him inside and not be like so that way they're not dying.
Yeah, as they reach to like try to like hush him, like hurry him along, I'm gonna like schoolyard shove him, like what the fuck that, and then like kind of like help him along, like let's go, come on, man.
We have one coming in with.
2.
Also, that them, please.
Can I come?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Yeah. We're aware.
Do they have
Yes.
any badges? These security guards?
No badges. Nope. They're on standby. We're aware.
Or should I
Understood.
stay here with Hardwire?
How many are going in? We need to know.
I
I'm
mean,
going.
to be on. Are you sure, Dobrik?
Yeah.
Okay, Karma. It's up to you. I mean,
At this point, they're beginning to continue to rush because you guys can just see, just like the skin on Konami just beginning to like fry and crumple up as
Well,
you guys
I mean-
are right as you're getting out there. The guard walks up to the door in a very clean card swipe, just shing. So there has been some upgrades made on the building that do not quite match the rest of the aesthetic, as they did go ahead and slide a small panel over, swipe a card, move it back, and enter in. On the inside, which I forgot to mention once you guys got the drones inside, pristine, clean floors. The interior of this building looks nothing like the exterior of this building. It is open space, besides for a circle that looks like has been engraved into the concrete surrounding Kyrie. Blood is all over the floor, surrounding where Kyrie is. As you guys do see the 2 security officers inside, as well as the 5 people in the dark crimson robes.
So, seeing the circle engraved in the floor, would I know what that is, or generally what that's for?
Roll default on magic, because I don't think you have Arcana, do you?
I do not.
Okay.
So
I think it's called
default on
Arcana.
magic?
Is that right? Is that right? Is that
Arcana is a
Usually
knowledge
Arcana.
skill. So
Yeah,
you
Arcana is
get a-
usually like magic.
Right. Yeah, if
Knowledge.
you don't have any knowledge skills involving magic, I'll allow you to default on magic.
Okay.
And then I wanted to flip over to Astral Eyes and just kind of look, see what I can see, and then sense everybody individually, see who's
Okay.
mundane magic stuff like that.
Go ahead and roll. Are you literally everyone in the room, or the hostiles in the room?
Hostiles.
Okay, go ahead.
And Kyrie.
Okay, so go ahead. That's why I was asking if you were going to get a sense Kyrie
Yes.
or not. So go ahead and roll 8 ascension tests, and just start with the way the map's set up, Dobrik. Start with bottom left going up, so like an L shape. Absolutely. So that way Kyrie's number 8.
I also got 2 hits on the.
He's
magic
outside. This
test.
top one's outside here.
So, Armor's dual natured.
Yes.
When he's channeling. I'll just go ahead and observe in detail.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll
Just-
perception.
Yeah, just that perception.
Two hits on my magic test.
2 hits. So not to break the obvious here, probably a ritual of some kind. Also, as technology definitely has something to do with it, so you're probably assuming some sort of blood ritual is happened, taking place, or about to happen. But really, that's all that you can sort of get from this here, unfortunately. You don't have like a super in-depth knowledge of magic. I mean, you can tell also that the runes that are engraved in the flooring here have they transition into like almost into quarters of the circle. First half is written in just English. Second half is written in Spanish. Third half written, and the bottom half is a written language you do not know.
Okay. Then also communicating with Jim via thought. So ritual, some kind of know that. Can't tell if it's like warding in, like keeping her in, keeping us out, or if it's like a trap of some sort. Like maybe one wrong move and they'll make all that blood stabber kind of thing. If you dealt with this.
Should we just give Jim blood magic knowledge?
I mean, he fights them enough.
Everyone inside, besides Dobrik, because you are currently actually perceiving, roll a perception test for me. Or a memory test. Excuse me. Memory test.
I got 6 hits on my
I'm good at
astral perception, by the way.
6 hits. Actually, Dobrik, I will allow you to roll this because it is the wording is written in the astral as well for some reason.
Hey, that's 5 hits on my memory check.
Okay. 3. Okay.
Got 3 on memory.
3 on memory. Hardwire, you have access to be able to see through your party member's eyes, so you can go ahead and roll a memory on this as well.
You got.
That's an
can't
11.
see it.
You're gone
You-
forever.
That's an 11 hits
11.
out of 18 dice.
Shadowrun app, by the way, guys. Dice app.
Hey,
Dice
my
ass.
other rolls are pretty standard. That one,
I'm not
however,
going to follow that.
Okay.
It's not going to happen.
Anyone who got 4 or higher has seen this written out before. On a boat surrounding a box.
That a
the
little
one
girl
with
was
the little
Yes.
out of a mana barrier.
Correct. On the astral, you don't see any sort of mana barrier surrounding this, but you guys do see this very familiar looking circle.
and we were able to walk over it, through it without any problems. It was just the mana barriers that were giving us the issue, right?
The mana barrier was the only thing that was giving you guys the issue.
Okay.
As the box was also sort of enchanted with in some sort, like what was in the box was enchanted, so you couldn't just rip it out. So it was just dealing with the mana barrier and the magical inside of it.
So now that we're inside, the burning has stopped and has regen taken its course. Because I can regen the burns afterwards, I just can't regen while I'm in the sun.
Yes. Your skin begins to go from the dark purple that it was, begins to go back to your normal sort of like tannish skin tone. And it definitely catches attention of everyone standing around.
Then to Jim also, all right, by time, be cool for like 3 minutes. Just be cool. As soon as that color goes away, then we can fight.
Okay.
Is Kyrie conscious?
As of right now, you see her head is sort of like hung down. She hasn't moved, but she's still sort of slumped over in the chair.
All right, I've got those rolls whenever you're ready, J. Bruce.
Yes, please.
So I've got 3, 5, 2, 3, 3, 3, 6, 4.
Okay.
Sensing page is 159 if you want it.
It's also on the handy dandy GM screen, brought to you by Catalyst Games Lab. Jay Bruce picked that up at his local game store. I was there when it happened. It's full of all kinds of content that you might need for running your game.
And pretty
Check it out now.
Because I love art. All of them that are part of are wearing the robes are heavily concerned. The guards are confused, a little bit worried, but not too much. Everyone is relatively healthy. No one in this room is mundane.
There goes that masking plan.
Um, the no one in this room has cyberware.
Was I able to tell any stains of the blood magic on at least the cultists and Kyrie?
All of them.
All of them. All right, cool.
Except for all of them except for Kyrie. Kyrie does not, but she has almost looks like the effects of a manipulation spell on her.
All right.
And Kyrie's still mundane.
No.
No.
Manipulation. You said spell, or is that a power?
Spell. Manipulation spell.
Am I able to track that astral signature to anybody else in this room?
Not to someone in this room, but you have seen this signature before.
KZ?
No. The girl you guys let go from the ship.
Yep. Oh, let go is a loose term.
Yeah, she got loose. That's right. Sorry.
Yes.
She ran away.
Yes.
Interesting.
How many hits you get on Kyrie? You said
4.
4. Magic is 7.
Oh, damn. All right. Something happened here.
Everyone who is not, I guess it'd only apply to Karma. Karma, you have there's sort of a feeling of almost like a sickness, almost like almost a stomach ache. As you can feel, there is a bit of a background count in this area. You have a -2 background count while in this area.
Oh, were you gonna say anybody who's not a blood mage?
Yeah. Then I realized, oh wait, that's just you.
All right.
I mean, if we want to get technical,
You still have blood magic that you work with, okay? Calm.
I was gonna say if we want to get technical, I don't think Dobrik is a fully fleshed out blood mage yet, so it doesn't count.
Does he know sacrifice?
That you know.
I know a blood magic meta magic type.
Yeah.
So
I mean, semantics.
Nope, there's no... There.
I know we called Jim, but I'm pretty sure you're also a blood mage.
Right.
I'm not though. I'm a blood adept. It's different.
Is it though?
I mean, mostly.
Let's see. Any one of the people you got a 3 or higher on, what is your magic?
mine is 6.
All of them have magic 6, except for the guards. Those are lower than your guys's.
All right, yeah. One of the guards I scored a 2. Everything else was 3 or higher.
Okay. So one of the guards, you're not sure what their magic is. That you can tell they are mundane or they are awoken, but you do not know what their magic is.
Gotcha. Cool. All right, I'll assume it's similar to the other guards. I'm gonna lean over to Mason and just let him know, hey, Kyrie seems to be good. Awoken, not a blood mage. Seems to be not possessed, but manipulated by something right now. We can figure it out later.
All right.
Hey, with my 6 in just normal astral perception, can I see anyone's athame? Does anybody have an athame?
Everyone in this room has an athame.
Or by athame, I mean okay, but
Yeah. Everyone has an
It's blood
athame
magic. It
of
would be a thing.
some sort. The only people that do not, or actually no, everyone has an athame.
well, I'm just saying for Karma, he's just looking. So
Right,
if I
right,
see
right,
some
yeah.
objects with the
Yeah. So you could at least tell there are astral signatures of some sort of foci on each one of these individuals. Some the people wearing the robes have have two.
Cool. Real cool.
Yeah.
Did Jim strap up before he came in, or is Jim just like raw dogging life with some fists right now? I hate that phrase. I couldn't think of a better way to ask it.
They just have the fisticuffs.
You got whatever you got.
Right, but
I mean, like, weapons and stuff would have been like, you're not gonna sit in a van with like a sword on your hip and a dagger on your like other hip.
Have
That's
you
just
met
uncomfortable.
Mason? I don't know.
I have
no,
a
and
sword, but
they
is my
also
guns on
they
me
also
all-
would have stripped it away.
Yeah, I thought last session you said you were gonna leave your blades and stuff in the van.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
I forgot about that, but that sounds like something I'd say. So yes.
But yeah, they would have absolutely stripped that anyway, and would have kept it anyway. So it's probably a good thing
don't
you
wanna-
left it.
I was
got
making sure because
magic.
I don't want them to have my blades if I do get captured here.
One of the guards looks to the other. Untie her. And they go ahead and, even though they say untie, but it's actually some shackles that they have as they go ahead and sort of undo the shackles. You see her arms sort of move, they just sort of go down, sort of limp next to her side. But you can sort of tell, like, the shoulder, like where the shoulder was, it's almost stiff a little bit, as if like she's probably been like that for a while and the blood is dried. So that even though the shoulders were pointed back, now they sort of go limp, but the shirt itself sort of sticks out a little bit, and you don't see her like tumble over or anything, so you know that she's at least semi-conscious, but she's definitely looking worse for wear. The guard looks over to you. Take her. We'll take ours, and you guys can go ahead and leave.
I'm going to fly the other gnat that's in the room into Konami's pocket.
Okay.
I want to ask Jim, hey, can I get control of the mouth for like 30 seconds?
That's 30 seconds that you're going to damage and mess this all up. No.
Nope, it's not. I promise.
Trust me. I'm trustworthy.
I mean, hey, I gave you control of my whole body. You can give me control of the mouth for not even 30 seconds, 10 seconds.
Go.
All right. Mason, Rat's Nest, North Seattle.
Okay.
Okay.
And it wasn't like in Jim's, like, whenever Jim talks through Konami, there's almost like a vibration to it that sort of like makes it hollow a little bit. And you can definitely tell that these were Konami's words.
Yeah, and I'll add to the end of it, tell them I sent you.
Boom.
That should take up my 10 seconds.
The guards sort of look at each other, sort of nod. She's all yours.
Yeah. Dilbert, I'd like to talk to him. Wait, is Carmen in here?
Carmen, did you go inside or did you stay outside with Hardwire?
Stay with hardware.
Okay.
I'd be like, hey, Dilbert, could you escort outside? I just want to ask a question quick.
Yeah. I'll take Kyrie, throw her arm over my shoulder as I escort her out. Look back over to Coates. Nice knowing you, friend.
In my head to Jim. Let's rage.
Like, so what are you gonna do with him? Like, you guys gonna just straight kill him? You gonna torture him? Use his body? What's the plan here? I mean, he's kind of my best friend.
Aw.
And yet still none of your concern. Take your package before we take the deal back.
Why you guys gotta be so serious? Jesus. And I'll kind of like begin to walk out, but it's gonna be kind of slow because I'm like, we do what? I mean, like, I don't know what's happening because I'm like,
Got a bad feeling about this.
I also don't want to like step out until I can see like she's fully in the car, and I'm like peeking out.
I don't like how many dice that sounded like. I
It was
don't
only
like
6.
this. I don't like any of this.
Teen,
It was
Give
only
me my
6.
body back.
teen.
No.
Tuscaloosa.
But
Hate to break it, I don't have it
Konami
back.
just stands there. Very proud, just standing there. Just gives you a
Oh.
nod.
Just leave then. But I'm very confused and I don't know what to do. So I'm like just kind of like see you later. Because then also he told me like in my head, I'm like, he said rat's nest. Does that mean I'm supposed to fuck off to the rat's nest? Ah!
At this point, as you're walking slowly, the guards begin to like, all right, go. You're no longer needed here.
Go on, get on.
Fuck you. All right. And I'm just gonna like walk out the door.
Okay.
And just gonna follow, and then I'm assuming like Dobrik and Karma's gonna be looking at me. I'm like, oh.
Oh, yeah, there is a guard that's still like escorting you guys outside.
Come on, get on out. Go, yeah.
At this point, I need Konami to roll initiative.
My butt puckered when you said that.
Jim didn't want our help apparently.
Or he doesn't need our help.
I hope. I hope it's that phrasing.
All right, I have my number whenever you're ready.
Okay.
32.
That checks
Does it
out.
go any higher?
That wasn't max dice.
So the answer is yes.
It's 11. I get plus 11.
Under 5e rules, you would get to go 3 times before the order looped back around.
4 actually, because they have 32, so they go 10, 20, 30, 32.
Oh, true. Damn. Now it's just you get to go first. Fuck
They
you.
are what we call in the industry fast AF.
Boy!
You just be like a glass cannon.
Right.
Make sure everyone's dead before they get a turn.
Zooming around at the speed of sound.
Okay.
It's a Sonic theme song.
Yeah, I got it. Don't worry. I was trying not to get it, but we did.
You're welcome.
All right. Hey, surprise, surprise, Konami. You go first.
Hey, I have no control over my body. What's
Jim
going
will
on
go
here? I'm
ahead
assuming-
and they go ahead, and at this point, one of the guard that's that was standing next to you begins to go ahead and grab your arm and put it behind your back, and grab your second arm and begin to put it behind your back. And as sort of the first arm went by easily, like Jim allowed it to happen, so they believed that you were going willingly. So they were like, not as tense as they should have been. And at that moment, Jim just sort of elbows the guy and just turns around and just throws a punch. Go ahead and roll your unarmed.
It's a good thing I have like ranks in this.
It's like,
Well, we'd be using Jim's unarmed, right?
yeah, actually, yeah, because it'd be
Which is 5.
5. So it's your agility plus 5 for unarmed.
Jim, you suck at close combat, man.
I just imagine he'd use like vampire claws, just like slam him through his throat and just like.
Skills for spirits are the same as their rank.
It's true.
Okay. I mean, 12 dice ain't bad.
No, not at all for unarmed.
I mean, 6 is what the max at Keragen.
Yeah.
Generation.
Character general.
Yes, you're not human.
Human.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9 hits.
9 hits. Your net hits are 4.
Ha! Fuck this guy. All right, so damage off of an unarmed attack. I've never actually thrown just a punch. Is that just like
It's
a-
2.
it's 2?
Yeah, it's not, but it's not plus hits though, is it? It's not like
No.
no, it's just straight up actually 2 damage.
2 stun.
And he goes in and sort of stumbles back as I.
It used to be strength divided by 2, but they fixed it in an errata to just make it 2.
But he did critically glitch on his body save for it. So he does one punch, and you can feel like the quickness behind Jim. He doesn't feel as quick as you are, but you can still feel like he is still got some move with him. As the guy just drops and goes prone, and you just see his face begin to, his nose begin to bleed.
I'll split karma and blood with you when this is over.
He just laughs eternally.
It's not creepy.
Right. Next up, the guard will go ahead and stand up and unload towards you.
From a punch?
Yep. They know what he is. Or they are, excuse me.
No, you're fine. I appreciate you.
I appreciate you.
I mean, and that was a spicy punch that they just got caught with.
Right, like it was going so well, and then it was just like elbow to the stomach and just boom, one in the mouth.
Wow. Like, you know, in Tekken, everybody has like their like drop back charge punch that does like half of your health bar.
Yes, that's
I feel like
what
that's kind of what that punch was.
what it felt like at least. Go ahead and roll your reaction plus intuition to try to dodge this hit.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
And what's your defense rating?
Current defense rating. It's like. 'Cause I never look at this because it's always.
It's gonna be body
trash.
plus 3.
Body plus 3,
Yeah.
and this is off. Okay, so body is maxed out at the moment,
Mhm.
so that's 9, 10, 11, 12.
Okay. You get a point of edge.
This guy's gun sucks.
Yeah, he's not
See the edge from the punch?
Or your body.
No, you did not get an edge for the punch, unfortunately.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hits. We're rolling like a mad lad right now.
Okay.
We're here to prove a point.
You guys do hear from the inside a burst of up the side and rattle against the interior of the building.
Oh, don't forget that there are 2 gnats, but they're in pockets at the moment, so
Yeah,
it's
You
You
guys
can hear it, but you can't see it.
right. You absolutely hear a burst go off. Mason,
This
you
is
would know
weird
that
response,
would be a raiden that just set off a small burst there.
All right.
The Colt will go, and then we'll go ahead and have you guys roll for initiative and get that added.
Konami thinking anything?
Is Konami thinking anything? Joe Nami is, and they are so fucking hyped.
I mean, I'm pretty here for it. There is an underlying trail of thought that's like, wow, if you just let me control the muscles, like I can punch so much better than that.
What channeling is?
Right.
Don't put your thumb inside the fist when you punch, you moron.
It's not his thumb.
Right.
Right.
He kind of wants it to break a little bit.
Right. He wants you to feel a little bit of pain with it. He does it on purpose. He knows, but
You shitbag. Like,
Right.
There's just an inner monologue of like critiquing my punches. I cannot feel your punches.
the 5 of these guys will go ahead and run up and begin to all make stabs towards you.
I cannot feel your punches.
That was
So
called
go ahead and
making
roll.
stabs.
Your
About to get Julius Caesared, y'all.
yeah.
I'll make it a stab.
Reaction. Make it a stab. Reaction plus intuition. All right, so they're down.
How many times am I?
It's just once because we're using like
Oh,
mob
group
rules.
tactics. Okay.
So they just get a +1 for each person that's beyond 1. Because I'm not doing individual nonsense.
Ugh. 10 hits. I'm actually rolling out of control right now.
I'm so sad. I got 9. And I thought I rolled well. It was 9 out of 15.
Yeah, I got 10 out of 11.
I'm actually just sad.
Busted.
You know the scene, or have you seen the scene of it's from Cowboy Bebop of Spike Spiegel just like fighting with the broom in the hallway, and he's just like dodging out of the way. He's like, let's flip for it. That's kind of how I imagine this movement is.
It's
just really liquid and like flowy and like
very
redirection-y.
much so. And it's very, very weird because again, like according to like what you feel like is you're standing still, but you visually see like a very fluid moment, just like the hand sort of blocking past all these daggers are coming through. And as being dual natured, you can definitely tell that these knives are foci.
Not the shiny knives. Whoa, hold on. Whoa.
You hear the guard, stop messing around and take him down.
Jim, can you correct them on my pronouns? We should know about this by now, right?
Jim just goes, not now.
Yeah, now. One small change can change the world, man.
And you hear this inner monologue going on, Carl. Everyone go ahead, and everyone else go ahead and roll initiative.
You know, Jim's probably all for it.
Yeah,
Spirits don't ginger.
exactly.
I
Right.
know.
They just are sort of in the middle of a pokey stick knife fight.
Also, Jim, don't forget I have fangs on this body.
You just hear,
Probably a good thing we talked about.
oh yeah.
Prepare to lose some
Okay,
throats.
fix that.
Right. Throats will be lost. That sounds weirder when you say it out loud.
I mean, when you're a vampire, you just gotta say some things sometimes.
Throats will be. Wait, what?
It's a banana boat of fun, all right? That's all that this is gonna be.
I don't like it. I don't like it. All right, and Hardwire, what's your initiative?
So I just want to point out that I rolled initiative way earlier when you were having them roll initiative, and
You can use it.
I'm going to use it.
Oh.
It is the lowest possible initiative. I got a 7.
And
Travis,
your
you're my
turrets,
favorite.
Your turrets aren't like ready to go, so they wouldn't roll initiative yet, right? Or not your turret, but your drones. Or do you have to like command them to go?
I have all of the drones, including the nets, still on my RCC. So yes, technically they would roll right now.
Okay. So there's
They roll like way higher than me, so they're
right.
going to do.
You have 3 of them, right? Drone 1, drone 2, drone 3.
Yeah, I have got 3 of the roto drones and then 8 gnats.
We'll have you go ahead and for the gnats, just use them as a swarm.
Yeah, I'm fine with all of them using the same
Okay. That's fine.
initiative. That's cool with you.
Yep, that is. We take those.
If I remember, my drone initiative was
Vision wins games.
9 plus 3, I think.
Oh.
So 20 for the drones
Okay.
because they go way before I do.
Right.
I'm
Perfect.
like waiting, like, oh, what are we doing?
Right. Sorry. Hell.
Give us the program hardwired.
Right. Konami.
Yeah.
What do we want to do here? What do we want to do here? You're gonna go ahead and take a bite out of this cultist here.
I was gonna say we should probably take a bite out of crime.
True.
Makes
True.
sense.
What is your? Is it just an unarmed? Consider for the bite.
I believe so. Yes.
So go ahead and roll your unarmed again. Let me just go ahead and take a look in the core rulebook here.
I mean, can I learn a specialty of like unarmed fangs?
You know what? Next downtime, I will allow a specialty in biting.
I just get real good at teeth.
I don't like it. I don't like it even a lot, or even a little.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Not
much a
even a
fan of
lot.
that. I'm a toothy person here.
Hey guys, you know what a dentist's favorite time is?
No.
I do.
Matt, when is it?
Noon.
Nap
Tooth
time.
hurty. Tooth hurty.
I love it.
What was that?
Alright.
I missed it.
Come for the
Okay.
game.
You had to be there.
I got 8 hits.
They gonna roll. You absolutely sink into them. Damage for that is vampire. The damage value is 3 physical. What? Stronger than a punch.
Because it's sharp teeth sinking into your jugular.
I mean, your bite would do more than a troll's punch. Just let that sink
Yeah.
in.
Because I'm cool. So that's physical plus hits?
No, it's just straight.
Like plus net? Or is it just straight?
Just straight.
Okay.
That would go ahead and be. They take 2 points of damage. Because they bitches.
Do you know? Jim has aura masking, so if they wanted to sense Jim to know that he was being possessed, they would need 10 hits.
Yeah.
Plus, I also have whatever it is. It's pretty much aura masking for an adept.
Yeah. It's
So if they wanted to learn anything about either of us.
about shapes. They wouldn't have a good time doing
Oh,
that at all.
mine is just a actual negative to their dice pool.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
That's hot.
Jim's adds spirit force times 2.
Yeah, mine is
That's gross.
yeah,
Alright.
mine is -4 dice when people try to read my aura.
Actually, for Jim, it's spirit's force times 2 is the opposition test. So
I need you to go ahead and roll magic times 2 for me.
Magic times 2.
Yeah.
Jim's magic is 5 if you want to use that.
It would be Konami's magic. This would not be.
And mine is 12 at this point.
Yeah. 12 dice, not 12. Not 12.
Yeah, my magic is 6.
Yeah.
I didn't know that I was just kind of better than Jim.
Jim's only a force 5 spirit.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Jim just talks a big game is all.
5. I got 6 hits.
Okay.
He's got a big potential.
Right. Okay. Perfect. Neat. Awesome.
I'm curious and concerned.
Would you like to stay connected? Actually, you will stay connected because they need to drain. They will go ahead and take your miners and use essence drain. So you would drain their blood.
Oh, okay.
double drain.
I was confused as to what you were asking. If I wanted to stay connected, like, is he just pushing me out of my own body?
No. Yeah. You're gone.
Like, my soul is I'm just on the astral now, watching what's happening. Like,
Yeah.
that wouldn't suck.
Oh, I forgot. This takes a minute. Never mind. That's not gonna work.
Yeah, no, essence drain. You could do it. It's not the smartest choice, but you could do it.
All right. Yeah.
Do energy drain.
Nah, they're gonna go ahead and do it's just another chomp down. So go ahead and roll your armed armor again there, Co. Konami has such a hard time doing essence drain, don't they? Charisma plus magic. So
It's charisma plus magic, but my charisma is a base 2 parentheses 6.
But I think that it was parentheses because you put your blood points towards it, which you don't have any currently
True.
set. So it's just 2. So I guess it'd be 8 dice versus, and you have to get 10 minus target's essence in 1 minute. It takes a minute. That's not horrible.
So 5 hits.
5 hits.
Mm-hmm.
How fast do vampires lose their essence? Do you like lose your magic wouldn't be
So my blood points,
right.
if I spend them, last for it's
Well, blood points is
Like-
add up, not your vampire, right?
yeah, but I think they work pretty similar.
So for essence drain, they can go ahead and this attribute wears off after 12 hours.
maybe for vampires, don't they lose essence? They ain't draining.
Uh,
Losing essence would mean losing magic.
right. Which I mean, as of right now, it's not really super spot on. And I mean, they would have gained some essence off of the blood. It's not nearly the same transition rate as draining someone's like life essence for drinking like a blood pouch. But there's still some essence in the blood. But I would say right now, Co, your magic is 4 to save for right now. Because you wouldn't have drained within the last 12 hours. Because this attribute boost wears off after 12 hours, and the essence points used to fuel that boost are lost. Well, actually, no, because your magic still stays the same. But the essence, I don't believe, is tied to their magic. The essence they can pull can go ahead. It equals to their magic. So
Essence. Their magic is 6 or their essence.
gotcha. We'll take a look at it when we come to actually draining people for right now. But fighting people in the mouth isn't an issue. That's another 3 points to that guy.
Yeah. Did you say fighting people in the mouth?
With the mouth.
Oh. I'm just gonna face battle everybody.
Yep. They take 3. They actually took all 3. And this guy looks real bad. He ain't looking too good. Next up are the drones, which are just hovering there. Buzz. Karma. Next up
How
on
far can we
deck
run?
is Dobrik. I think it's... How many meters?
Like 10 meters?
Anyone?
Square's 5?
Each square is 2 meters. And I think you can go 10 meters with a movement or 12 plus hits, I think, with a sprint test, I believe.
15 plus hits.
Oh, 15 plus hits, that's what it is.
These 2 guys standing outside the vans.
Mhm.
Are they hostile to us?
They are currently, they turn around. One of them turns around, looks back towards the warehouse, If I could pull up the right one. This one right here looks back towards the warehouse. This one right here is continued to aim at you guys.
Since, assuming I can, from Konami's thoughts, I can kind of guess that their shit's thrown down, right?
You heard a loud noise, and then the conversation. Actually, yeah, you would know that they are, like, their adrenaline is high, and you can definitely you can hear Jim sort of like, okay, move, duck, swing, punch, bite.
You heard a conversation about the importance of pronouns.
True, that also happened, and
Konami's just thinking about his grocery list.
right.
Now, what was I supposed to pick up? All right.
But yeah, it's Karma's go, and then Dobrik, you're on deck.
So I'm gonna jump out of this car,
Jump out outside. How about that?
jump out this van.
Jump out this van.
I guess I'd be over here.
Yep.
And I'm gonna sock this guy
Dude, punch that guy
In the-
right in the mouth.
in the mouth.
Do it. Chat, if you didn't know, with vampires, there's a lot of mouth punching and punching of the mouths that happens.
He'll have a -2 on his tests, his
Just drunk.
defense tests, because of my drunken boxing style.
Okay. So it's going to be -2 for a reaction plus intuition to dodge. Yes?
It says defense test, so I would
Okay,
take that
yeah,
as
yeah.
like chance to hit
Yes, 100%.
test.
Okay. We win these?
Ooh. Oh.
Going to Wendy's.
I'm gonna use edge.
Okay. Do it.
Sure.
You're going to reroll the 4?
I got 0 hits, so I think I'm gonna.
And you took 4 to pre-edge, right?
I didn't pre-edge this. No.
No, but you did for the spirit summon, right?
I took 3 because I got a bonus edge for using
Gotcha.
reagents.
Cool.
So I got 4 edge left because of my
Yep.
lucky rabbit.
Yeah, your rabbit's foot. Reroll those.
Is that how much it costs to re-rolls for?
Yeah, it's 4 to reroll.
Oh, re-roll.
I'll do that. That seems good. 0 hits. That's actually just terrifying.
That time I got 4 hits.
4 hits. Your net hits are 2.
So I should have said I was also good at using this knockout spell.
Oh yeah, yes, very much so. So do I need to roll anything for knockout?
What's his defense rating without armor?
Without armor, that's a 4.
My unarmed attack rating is 14. All right.
Yeah.
It is.
Well, it also would be based off your, at least like for a touch spell, it'd be off your spell casting.
Oh, you don't want to do the unarmed and spell casting?
No.
Do one or the other?
No, because I guess it would have to go ahead and hit. So yeah.
I'll take the free edge.
No, yeah. That'd be your 2 points of edge you get for the round.
So we're doing unarmed and
Yep,
the spell
unarmed
casting?
and the spell casting because you're hitting him and then you're hitting him with the spell. So yes.
Okay. Now for the spell.
Do it. Do I need to roll anything for the spell?
Knockout is just a direct mana spell.
Mm-hmm.
That would be willpower plus intuition.
Oh, he's really good at that. 1 hit.
4 hits.
Your net hits are 3.
So that's 3 damage.
And
And
he
resist still.
He gets to resist, yeah?
No.
Okay.
That was resistant.
Resisted. And it's physical, right?
Stun.
Stun? Okay.
Should have vamped that spell up. Forgot. Oh well. Definitely be able resist the strain. Yeah.
Cool.
Strain
Anything
value's
else?
2. I got 6 hits.
Okay. Wow. Any other actions you want to do?
What do we got? Minors.
Yeah.
What can I do with a minor?
Dodge.
I'll save my
dip,
minor.
dodge, duck. All right, Dobrik.
Was I able to make it to the van with Kyrie yet,
Yes,
or am I still
Kyrie's
on the
in the van. So you're right outside the door next to Karma right now as he jumped out and then went up and gave the guy the what for wombo combo.
Sorry, I didn't catch it. Is that guy still up, or is he knocked out?
No, he's still up. The spell is called knockout, but he's still up.
All right. Well, then, while I'm here in the back of the van, I'm going to grab Konami's blades, and then I will drop my improve attributes on intuition and cast it on willpower.
Okay. You have their blades, and go ahead and roll to cast. Let's see, it's a willpower. And we'll go ahead and say it's a minor to grab those weapons, Dobrik.
Okay, that's fine.
It's a major action. Sorry about your luck.
Oh gosh, no!
Use object.
The thing is, they're not using them. They're just sort of picking up.
I think picking up an item is a major, actually.
I'm just, you know what? It's my rules. It's my
Just
party.
Pretend I don't say anything.
Oftentimes do.
All right, get your rules out of here.
Pick up, put down, major action.
All right. Resisted the drain. Got a +4 on my willpower now.
Okay.
I've got their blades, and then so there's minor to pick up, major to do that one. Kyrie's safe in there. Then I'll do another minor to move around the side of the truck, which I can do myself.
Yes.
And these squares are we
2 meters.
doing it to scale?
2 meters.
All right. Then I will go ahead and move.
Making your way downtown.
Walking fast.
A single face pass as Karma is homebound. Anything else you would like to do, Dobrik?
Not at this point in time.
Okay, cool. Next up, we got Mason.
Hey, how much did you buff my agility for again?
4.
4.
4.
4,
Okay.
4, 44, 44.
I'll just burst fire this one then.
Do it. Give him the 1-2 punch. What is your attack rating with that burst?
It'll be too low because the burst fire brings it down.
Are you sure?
So, yeah, pretty positive. Burst fire.
I think it's a -2.
I think it's like a -4 or something.
Oh, I think you're right. I think it's a
something crazy
-4 for a +2 damage for burst fire.
like that. Yeah. So I would have 16 -4, so 12.
That's an edge for you. They're not very, very good armor. I promise, guys. These guys aren't super like
Okay.
they're walking around with like leather armor on.
Okay, so
I mean, leather in 2088, pretty crazy.
dice. Times. I have 9 hits.
Holy, that'll do it. That -2 that you give Karma, is that just for your punching because your fighting style to dodge you, but not? It's not like all around for them, like everyone, is it? For your drunk fighting
yeah, you're
style.
right. Yeah.
Okay.
When I attack them, they can't anticipate my movements because I'm
Because you're
somebody.
just everywhere. One hit. One
flailing
hit.
What bodies he got?
Bodes
Oh no,
well.
that's just one hit to dodge the hit. To like the dodge reaction plus intuition.
So 8 net.
Yeah, 8 net. So whatever your damage is.
So 4, 6, 8, 14 damage.
That checks out. And one hit again off of 6 dice. He goes down like a sack of potatoes.
All right, I'm gonna. I watch him drop, and I'm just gonna yell like, "You got that one!" I'm gonna run inside.
You get to the door; it is locked.
Oh man.
Yeah. That's why I stayed where I was. Gotta swipe this key card.
You get to the door, you pull on it, and it does not give at all. And you remember that he
Good.
did have to swipe a key card to get inside.
Then I'm just gonna.
You
I'm
missed
gonna run
more.
back here. Then, so I'm gonna run from here to here.
Uh-huh. That's what is that? 4, 8. Yeah, 8 meters. You have 2 more meters you can move. So 1 more box.
Do I have a bonus action?
I mean, you have how many minors? What's your initiative? Is it how many dice you roll?
1.
1. So you have 2 minors, and one of them's to move, and you'll only move like once, so you have 1 minor left.
I'll peek around the corner with my smart link and take aim.
Okay. Yeah. Good. I forgot about take aim. That's such a good.
This guy.
Such a good one.
It's only for firearms, though, right?
No, you can take aim with melee weapons as well, I believe.
Right. Can I take aim with my fists?
Yeah, I think so.
Just winding it up.
Just like. And I think it stacks up. You can stack it up to your willpower. Next up is Sigard. They're going to go ahead and try to just sort of Konami, this guard next to you is just try to take the butt of their gun and just whack you in the face with it as you're sort of chomping down on this cultist's throat. They're just like, get off! Go ahead and roll reaction plus intuition for me.
Take aim is with a firearm, bow, or exotic ranged weapon.
What if you throw your fists, right? It's a ranged weapon, throwing fists.
My fist can be unarmed
It's no longer attached
or
to your
a
arm.
firearm.
Just
Gotta-
like rocket punch.
I just light my fist on fire. It's a firearm, right?
Yeah.
Checks out.
Konami, what'd you get for that dodge?
For that dodge, let me reroll it real quick.
No, you're good. The guard looks at you as you're chomping down. He's, hey, get off! What are you doing?
He's yelling, "What are you doing?" Then me inside my own head, I'm yelling, "Mind your business!"
Right. Mind your business. This is not one of those.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
So, do they share thoughts with Jim?
Yes, they do share thoughts with Jim, and also Karma, because Karma is mind probing the both of them.
I'm low key hoping that like these thoughts that they're like putting out there is gonna make the relationship with Jim a little bit less contentious.
I think
gonna
this
be a
is a
mutual
bonding
respect
moment.
Right.
I think this is a bonding moment.
In more than one way, because you bound into one person. So
Like it's like a double bonding moment.
right, it's like marriage.
Oh,
So
It's like
you got
Konami's
4
brain
hits.
is being
4
bonded by
hits?
2.
You do dodge out of the way. You also get a point of edge for the dodge because his attack rating with unarmed is booty.
And Spirit Me, also while yelling, "Mind your business!" is going.
As you're just biting, like jaws still locked and just. Jim,
Your
like
friend Yon died.
no, like he can feel the thought of you doing that, or you would do that, and they actually go ahead and do it as well.
Friendship confirmed. Jim's
Right.
cool now, everybody.
Right, Jim's a cool guy. Just gotta get used to him, you know.
Shame he has to kill you.
Right.
I mean,
She has to kill you.
Catch me in bird court, all right?
Right.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll your reaction plus intuition as you get another volley of daggers towards you.
Can I just tell them no and save the time?
No.
Well, I'm gonna anyway.
Okay. I mean, you could always choose not to dodge. That's always an option.
How many daggers is it? I'm curious.
There's 5.
And I'm assuming... Nah, it's potentially too much.
The cojones to be like, do I dodge this?
Well, I mean...
How much of a power statement is that?
I mean, a slight metagame on that. I was like, all right, the Athame, like the letter opener does 4 physical, does 4 piercing damage. So like 5 times 5, it's potential of 20 damage that we just take.
Right,
that I
not
have to
including
throw.
net hits that they get because you didn't dodge.
Yeah. Oh, buddy. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 hits. I should learn how to channel and just be like, hey, I know you're Karma's guy, but like if you ever want to wreck up on some dudes.
Right.
So just take my contract. I'm sure we can
We can make that happen.
change of lender.
Once again, in one fluid motion, you just dodge through all 5 of their attacks. I'm rolling
possible,
15 dice for this. And
Is it possible to catch one of those and just like pop somebody's elbow out of place?
I would probably say no. If they were to crit glitch, I would say yes, but just dodging out, no, unfortunately.
Make them have to use their offhand now
Yeah,
because
now it's
they're
just like a shitty stab.
the
Hardwire,
flailing of a knife.
it is now your turn.
Finally.
Right.
Finally.
It only took a whole forever.
Yeah, I rolled like booty. Let's see. Dead in front of me. Fantastic. I'm driving a vehicle. Kyrie's in the back. Yeah.
Yeah. As well
But
as
it's
3
just-
drones powered up and
It's
ready to go.
just Kyrie and I.
Yes.
All right. Go gadget drones.
Okay. Buzz. What's their command?
They are going to. Their command is to follow Mason and shoot whatever Mason shoots.
Okay.
Now you've got 3 friends.
3 best friends that anybody has had.
Is it like prepared actions where it's like I shoot and they shoot on my turn, or like on
It'd still be on the
turn,
drone's
shoot?
turn, and then they just now have a target to fire at.
What happens if I kill it?
Then they will shoot the target
They're
that you
still gonna
shot. And
shoot
it just...
All right, never mind. I'll just shoot this person.
Okay.
If we were closer in initiative order, this would be fine. But
Right.
I'm like here now.
Okay, so go ahead and for your 3 roto drones.
We're just in Lower Seattle. You have a latency issue. It's fine. It happens.
That's
Yeah,
actually
Kind of at the top of the order.
You-
Just remove.
Do y'all know how like the Lone Star station across the street didn't really know what was going on? I'm about to fix that. I don't know if it's a problem we wanted to fix.
But it's going to
Definitely.
be fixed.
Yeah,
What are your drones rocking?
I think they're rocking RPKs, aren't they?
yeah. I have it written down.
With like freaking drum mags.
Oh yeah, they have 100 rounds of the RPK. So I got 3 of them.
And you know what's actually weird? I actually remember that from season 1 where you guys botched that memory heist. When you guys...
Yeah. I just ran through this dude's house. It just messed everything up.
That was impressive. That was a recall of like a season and a half.
That was where we had like a Batman type character that couldn't kill people. So Drew would go in and knock somebody out, and then JJ's character would come along the back and just shoot him in the head.
Right, just the one
That
tap.
was so much fun.
Just wait.
Season
Your
2?
drones will start popping off, and I'm
No,
gonna
I
paint like
was that
racing
season?
stripes.
Yeah,
on
season
them.
2. Yeah, season 2, not season 1.
the beginning of season 2, Drew was in.
Yeah.
Red Ronin.
Yeah. They were also in season 1, I thought, as Brer Raven.
Yep.
Oh, was that season 1 technically?
Yeah, season 1 was Brer Raven and Red and Zero.
I misread. I'm sorry. I'm installing because I got to remember how many dice to roll for
Yeah,
this.
you're good.
Enough to kill people with.
Yeah, that's the goal at least.
Yeah, so let's see. I need your targeting. Could've sworn it was-
Did I tell you guys the rule where it's at the end of possession you actually die?
Oh, that would have been good to know.
So
Kind of like he has your body.
Right.
I'm just kidding. I made that rule up.
uh,
I'm not sure if you could tell.
Checking the errata though.
4 hits
4 hits?
on the first one.
Yeah. That is 1 hit to dodge.
3 on the second.
I got 4 on the second, so that second one doesn't hit.
And 2 on the third.
The last one also hit, so first and last.
Cool. You all have to remind me how combat works. I hack things. I don't shoot things.
Yeah, no, this is.
Do I roll damage now?
No, so damage would be there's a base damage for the gun.
Cool.
And then you add the net hits you got. So the first and the third, the first one had 2 net hits, and the last one had 1 net hit.
Cool. I gotta find the gun. Unless someone has it on the top of their head.
I think it does 80 damage per hit.
I thought 82.
80 damage.
Hey, hey, anybody got the damage on RPK? Last I knew, it did like 80 something damage, depending on the ammo that you're pumping through there. But
RPK does 6p.
I was close.
So insane. So 8, and then
You got BP in there?
and then 7. Yeah, BP rounds. Wow, this guy is about to just get riddled.
It's almost like 3 machine guns shot.
Right, just shot the guy. It's weird how that works. Hey, guess what, guys? Weird when 3 full auto guns just riddle into you. You just happen to fall over dead.
Weird.
All right. Next up. All right, we definitely just did that out of order, but that is completely fine because your drones didn't actually have that initiative. But that's
Oh,
fine.
that's true.
We'll
They
just,
would
we'll just
do it
take
each other.
them afterwards. Co,
Yeah.
you're going ahead and bite into this person again. But in between bites, Jim looks over to the guard. It's they, and then bites out again.
Yeah. I appreciate it. Just like, thank you, Jim.
No response.
You can.
as they're
you can-
chewing.
Yeah. I know it's rude. I know it's rude to talk with your mouth full, but thank you. I appreciate you. Also, we need to have a chat about your. Like, are we the same? do ghosts have a gender?
No, spirits are
Ghosts.
spirits. Thank you. No, they do not.
I'm sorry. Is ghost racist?
Yeah, it's a little bit. It's a little bit.
I didn't.
Definitely
that's my bad.
spectralist.
Right.
I'm sorry. That was rude, Jim. I feel like we've definitely got off on the wrong foot. Anyway, how's that bite going, bud?
Once you rolled a. What's the hit?
6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. That feel when you just pick up the right number of dice, just kind of
Just
like.
the first try.
Yep.
Just gotta run Dice app. I do that every time.
Well, you still have to
I
add each
use-
dice, don't you?
Yeah, but I still pick it up.
Oh, that's fair.
Can I use my do I use my edge?
Yes, you
for
still use
things?
your edge.
Okay, then I would like to reroll misses
Do it.
because I only got 2 hits, and based on how we've been rolling tonight, that's not what we do.
True, true. Using those sweet dice from Mrs. Bruce. Yeah.
They're beautiful. I love them. They roll really well.
She chooses the good dice.
Okay, so we went from 2 to 7 hits, so it
Okay.
was worth it.
Net hits are 6, so you do 3 points of damage. And the guy takes 3 and just... I don't like what I'm about to say, but I have to say it. He goes limp in your mouth.
Come on, try harder.
All I'm saying is that I'm not going to make that joke.
I don't
Never mind.
like it. All right, so
never
anyway. Gonna release the person and go to the next cultist and take another bite. Go ahead and roll again.
Please. Drop it.
Drop it.
Oh my god. 1, 2, 3,
Bad Jim.
4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, yeah, that's 11 hits. I maxed dice that.
Yeah. Yeah, so you do 3 damage. Hope that feels good.
I mean, it does. I'd much rather max dice like a letter opener and a theme hit, but this is good too.
Right.
They told me not to get a Shadow Spirit because they're aggressive, but I told them it's the way you raise them that counts.
I mean, yeah, it's definitely like nurture over nature.
Right.
Just don't crop their ears. That looks. I hate that.
Yeah, you hate that look.
No, it's just mean.
Are you talking about elves or like like human posers or sorry?
Trim their tusks.
Right.
Oh, having to like file your tusks. That
It's a painful
sounds like it hurts.
process. I mean,
It sounds like it hurts.
Like, I mean, have you ever had your like teeth filed in real life like that? Surprise!
There's a practice with horses that the vets have to do every like 6 months. It's called floating their teeth,
I don't like this.
where
Clipping their
they
nails, right?
it's like T the farrier does it, but they come and they put their head in this weird like contraption to like open their mouth, and they're all sedated, and they go in there and they just file their teeth down because their teeth continuously grow.
I don't
You
like.
should
you
watch
have-
Dr. Pole.
Yes.
Dr. Pole on Disney Plus.
While I was working out at the castle, I watched it happen 2 or 3 times because
That stresses me.
different horses needed it, and it was spooky to watch.
Karma, you're up. I'm skipping the drones because drones just destroyed this person. Not because they actually destroyed the person. Chat. We just did it out of order. All right, calm
Do
down.
we establish speed?
What speed? 10. Unless
10.
you use I think it's a major to sprint.
And
Right.
sprint gives you like 15 or something.
15
like that.
plus hits
Where would I need to move to get a line of sight on these guys?
on the people
Right here be good?
inside.
Yeah.
You'd have to get inside.
Where's the door?
You're right there.
Right here?
Yep.
Okay, so that's 5. So that's 10 meters.
Yep. So that's where you're maxed out at.
Can I get a line of sight from there?
No, because you can't open the door because the door is still locked because no one grabbed the key card yet to open the door.
I'm on it.
You see,
Karma
you see
didn't know about
Mason.
the key card, to be fair.
You see Mason like run up to the door, pull on, and then run back. Karma's like, "No, I got it," and goes pulls on the.
All right. Let me think.
This happened. Don't worry, but it happened.
We just gotta bust this door down, right?
Right. I mean, yeah, whether key card or by brute force, one of the two.
I mean, I could actually project and just pop through it, but that'd take a whole minor or major action.
Yeah,
And I'd lose my spirit.
it's true.
I see Karma walk up to the door. Huh. Oh.
He pulls on the door. Ah, crap! And just like faints and just goes under.
So disappointing.
Right. I was actually surprised Mason didn't just like turn to dust and then go under and then turn back.
Yeah.
But here we go.
Well,
I think you're muted.
Muted.
There, mate.
I'm outside, so once I go mist, the armor wouldn't.
Oh, protect you
effect.
anymore. That's touche. Touche. It's like you play a vampire or something. You know how your character works. It's weird.
Yeah, I was gonna come back because I didn't have enough time to like grab keycard and go back. So I was like, I'll just defend this spot, and then when my turn arrives, I'll grab keycard, then I'll go.
here's what I'm going to do.
Okay.
I'm going to drop Mind Probe.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Increased Reflexes
Okay. I like where this is
on
going.
myself.
Yep.
Do that real quick. I got more than 4 hits, but I
Okay.
think I only need. What's the drain on that? Drain on that is 5, so if I got 4, that'd be 8, which is a lot.
That's
Initiative. I need 3 hits, so I'm just gonna apply
3.
3.
Okay.
That way I'll have 2 majors and a minor if
Yep.
I so choose. Make the drain 7. Oh boy. I got 7. Not even rolling all my dice.
There we go.
Okay. So now
So you used a major. You have a major and a major and a minor left, practically, with the amount of minors you have, right?
yeah, should I re-roll initiative or add to my initiative?
You go ahead and just take, because you got an extra die out of it, right? Or no, it's
Well, it
just
also
a flat.
increases my initiative.
Yeah, go ahead and increase. So roll the extra die you would get, and then also add that initiative bonus of +3,
Or
I think.
intuition.
Yeah, reaction plus
Intuition.
intuition. For your initiative.
Yeah, it adds 3 to my reaction and 3 to my initiative dice.
Yep.
Uh,
So go ahead and roll
You
the
want to-
3. Yeah, go ahead and just add the 3d6 to it, which you currently have. And then also add the +3 flat, because you're adding 3 reaction to it.
I'm adding 12
Okay.
to my 18, which makes my initiative now 30.
Oh, you're almost as fast as Ko.
And I'm going to astrally project and just
Wait on the other side.
pop through that door.
Okay.
But that's a major, and take that as another minor to go through it as well.
Okay.
Does that work for you?
That works for me. You're inside.
I'm inside.
Amen.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, everybody.
It's me, Dr. Nick.
Okay. Next up is Dobrik.
Alrighty, I will go ahead and then I would like
I'll take
to.
that 3 drain from earlier, by the way.
Oh, thanks, Dad.
Yeah, sounds good. And then I would like to, I believe it is called pick up object.
Mm-hmm.
So that I have got a passive memory of 6, if that's a thing in this game.
I will allow you to remember that it was just sliding open a thing and then swiping and swipe it.
I was just saying, did I know we had it in a pocket?
Oh, just go ahead and roll memory real quick for me.
Okay, cool.
I won't make you use an action or anything for it.
6 hits.
6 hits. Yeah. Yeah, he did have it in his right front pocket.
Okay, gotcha. Then I will major action, dig through the pocket, pick it up. I already moved 2, 4, 6, 8, and then I think it's another major action to interact.
Yeah.
So I will just stand next to the door and hold the key card up.
Just swipe it. Get ready to swipe. Perfect.
Yeah.
All right. That is Dobrik's turn. Next up, Mason. You see Dobrik dig through the pockets, hold up a key card, and run to the door and get ready to swipe it as you are now ready to take action.
Gingerly hurtling over Karma's lifeless body.
Right, the lifeless body's just in the doorway.
All right. I will move to here. And I will use, what's it called? Anticipation.
Oh, girl.
Should I
The
roll
door's not
astral
open
initiative?
yet, is it?
Yes, you need to roll Astral Initiative. We're going to head and say that the door's open. Go
Okay.
ahead and
Okay.
allow it.
All right, cool.
Oh, I thought like when he opened it.
No,
like,
he literally is like in the process of swipe. Like it's like the card is like reaching for the door, but it's fine.
Oh.
It's fine.
Okay.
I'm allowing it.
You say so.
Full send it.
Full send. I'll use the rest of my minor actions to swipe down.
That is beautiful. To
There.
swipe left. No, so down. Sorry.
Right, left to open it, then down to unlock it.
Exactly. 100%. It's very complicated. Not only is it a key card, but it has a pattern to it.
Right.
It's a cute door.
Alright.
Swipe left on that. See what happens.
Anticipation
Yes.
means every single one of these enemies is going to get the full brunt of my full auto.
Ooh.
Would that also count for Jonami in that?
I get to choose.
Nope. It just.
Okay.
Yeah. It's actually just. It's so many edge, but it's so worth it. Okay.
Alright, how many ones? So how many edges does it take? I don't know. How much edge to reroll ones?
Reroll ones is 4.
4.
Can I? 4?
Anticipation is, I believe, 5 edge action.
No, that's 4 edge.
Oh, 4 edge.
Oh, is
Okay.
it?
Yeah, it's 4 edge. I haven't noted.
You can spend one edge to just re-roll whatever dice you want.
Yeah, if it's
Okay.
not all of like if it's not all the misses, you could just like 1 edge per die you want to re-roll as well.
Okay. I got 8 hits with 4 ones. I'm gonna spend the last 2 edge I have to try to reroll 2 ones.
Yes.
8 hits and then 1, 2. Both hits. So that's 10 hits.
There we go.
4, 8, 4.
This is why I went to P90. Who needs to reload? And you got 50 rounds.
8 net hits, 8 net hits, 4 net hits, 8 net hits, 9 net hits.
Okay, so. Okay. Are you gonna soak?
Oh yeah, absolutely. What's your total damage for?
Oh, total damage is so the damage value of the gun is 4. Yeah, so 4 plus all your net hits.
So 4 plus. Okay.
Minus- This is why I buff firearms. I can kill things.
It's like you guys don't even need to be vampires.
It's for safety.
But we are.
Corporal vampires now.
I mean, we have a little bit of a benefit to corporations as vampires. As just regular runners, nobody cares.
Konami, in one swift movement, you see Mason come in and just and like mow like around you, and just wipe. Everyone just drops.
Oh.
All right. Well, job's done.
Not really. Are we still in initiative?
No, you're not.
I'm just gonna unholster the pistol, throw it to Ko, and just be like, we gotta go.
I have a really quick question for the group.
Do we have time for this?
Wiping out an entire team. I mean, you're running to me.
Right, yeah, it's over comms.
Wiping out
I
an
get
entire team of ass technology people, like, that makes them like us more, right? Like, this is good for us, right? They're not going to double down.
Easy.
Yeah, me too.
Jim, just say yes.
Right at the top of the shit list. Yeah, Dobrik wanted to head inside. He'll hand off the blades to Konami as they start to rush by, and he wanted to grab a few of Thames. Not going to stick around for too long, but a few of those shiny daggers, and then get out.
Mason's already back in the car as quick as possible.
Yeah.
I'm going to be saying Tuscaloosa, 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 Tuscaloosa.
Are you trying to do it sneakily, by the way, on those Thames?
No.
Okay.
I dropped the Minecraft, by the way.
Yeah, they had to drop it to boost their initiative. Then Mason just like, yeah, Yates. You see,
But
Ghost Karma just sort of floating on the astral.
I'll return to my body now that all these astral signatures just dropped.
Right, just instant. The 8 astral signatures that were above you as well also disappear.
Okay, good.
Okay. As you're picking up a Thames after you give Konami his Thames or their Thames back, excuse me. As you're going and picking through, like going down and grabbing them, you feel 2 blades pointed on your back.
Oh, we got more company.
You?
I'm gonna go. Nah. He's cool. Be
What do you
cool.
need those for?
These are
Science.
magical foci. You know how much these sell for?
I'm scared.
Money's money, dude. Just be cool.
Pharmacy this?
Roll. No, you're on the process of getting your body back. Roll either con or influence, or default on charisma.
Yep.
I mean, do you
Can I
genuinely want
assist
to
in
sell
any way?
these things?
What? Hold on. There was a lot of
Either way, it's going to be the same dice pool.
Okay. And I'm assuming you are trying to like actually sell them, not use them. I'm assuming.
I mean, I might do some experimenting with them, but I'm not going. I do not plan
So
on.
you
using
are
these.
lying.
No.
All right, cool.
No, yeah, no. He's being
Mostly truthful.
right.
I'm most.
No.
It's like 65, 35.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna pre-H this.
Respect.
Is there anything I can do from inside my own body to try to assist?
You can watch.
You just as you're trying to lie, you hear me comes. No!
I'm gonna be trying as loud as I can in my head to be going la 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 la.
2 hits.
Oh, fuck.
Hardwire, throw me the med kit. That's like in the back area.
With the blade, both blades on your back, you take 1 and you leave the rest. They get burned.
Sure thing. You know what? I'll do one better. I'll burn them. I'll take the 1 Athame, and then I will cast an amped up fireball. Just
Perfect. Go ahead and roll spellcasting for that, obviously.
Yep.
Won't have to worry about the damage or anything. As right before Dobrik and
I resist the drain.
Konami and Dobrik exit the building, you guys hear a loud from inside as a fireball goes off, and you guys hear the glass shatter on the upper parts of the warehouse as the amount of force just caused the glass to explode, and fire just spews out the top. Karma, that's what you sort of wake up to. Like, you're coming back to your body, you're like, oh, what?
Actually flying through the air.
Right. And Konami, as you rush back to the van because it is against sunlight, you go ahead and begin to feel that burn again as you run. As you get into the van, Jim goes, "We have to talk." And then you have control of your body again, and Jim is no longer inhabiting you.
Dun dun.
You're gonna
You
Without,
see
like,
Jim sort of plop down neck, like just sort of floating in the van.
Okay, then I'll make eye contact with Jim, and like just be like, all right.
No, I'm gonna type in rat's nest. And I'm gonna tell the car, fuck speed limits for the next 10 minutes.
Everybody's in the car. I could just give you directions on how to get where I was talking.
Yeah. As
I'll figure
everyone
it
now
out.
has, and obviously when you program a car, it can't break the law.
Oh,
It's
okay.
not
Then,
allowed.
then
So
when
someone's
I know
got to
that,
drive. But
I
mean,
hop in the driver's seat. I take the med kit and I just yeet it at Karma, and I was like, "Fix her!"
I don't know what to do with this.
Deborah walks in. I do.
yeah, it's like we have a doctor in the group.
Later.
Is this drugs?
Right.
I'm not-
I see morphine. I know this one.
I start slapping your wrist.
just slap. All right, we're doing this.
Is this drugs?
right.
Yep, I'll go ahead and then pull out the magical scalpel and then at first cast Diagnose on
Yes.
on Kyrie, see what's going on.
Yes.
So you want a piloting roll?
Yes, please.
then
Also,
no.
is Hardwire still in the driver's seat? Like, did you just hop in Hardwire's lap?
You
And just take
just
the
shove
wheel?
him out of the
No,
way.
it would have been one of those like.
Just yay! You go ahead and get pushed over to the passenger seat while Dober, you go ahead and cast that spell.
Diagnose from the Street Weird book, and I got 5 hits on that.
Ooh.
Can you go ahead and let me know what that spell does? I almost just pulled it up and I cannot do that.
You're fine. You're fine.
I was like,
Diagnose.
oh.
Alrighty, so going from 5 down, or I'll know the presence and location of any bioware and their effects on the body.
None.
4, presence of toxins, diseases, along with those effects.
There she is taking a toxin. It is almost like a numbing of some sort. I take that back. She did have some cyberware. She has a cyberjack implant.
All right, and then presence and location of cybernetics, foreign objects, along with parasites and possessive spiritual entities.
None.
What are those?
Who knows? Broken bones, torn ligaments, internal bleeding, stuff like that, general maladies.
A broken arm, and a couple of broken ribs. But other than that, no abnormalities.
Gotcha. And then
actually, I take
general
that
state
back.
of physical health. Oh yeah.
Take that back. You can sense a small disease abnormality, but you do not know what it is.
Gotcha. All right. I'll look over to Mason. She seems to be all right. Some toxins, diseases, a few broken bones, but nothing we can't fix. And then I'll nothing's in life-threatening danger. I need to cast a heal spell on her right now. I should just be able to hook her up to a med kit, get her taken care of.
All right, slap some morphine in her or something, so she doesn't have to feel it anymore.
Gotcha. All right, and then I'll go ahead and just start, getting out the med kit, start
Yep.
hooking her up.
Go ahead and roll.
Can antidote her toxin.
Yeah, you want to try some type of numbing agent. So I don't know if it's helping her or hurting her right now.
I don't need any of that science mumbo jumbo.
I'm just gonna do it. This will be fun.
I know, toxic, bad.
Karma is a science truther.
True.
All right. And that scalpel's a +2, I believe.
Yes, that is correct. +2 for
3 on piling.
okay.
As
You're
soon
able
as-
to go ahead and keep like at least 10 over the speed limit, but keeping the car stable enough for
Yeah.
Dobrik
Keep
to,
steady, Mace.
Dobrik to be able to properly adhere to the wounds.
I'm a
here.
doctor, not a miracle worker. God damn it!
How long were you waiting to hold that line? I just need to know that real
A few
quick.
sessions.
Okay.
I'll handle the miracles.
Right.
There we go.
Hi, I'm a miracle.
What'd you get on the BioWare or Bio?
Biotech.
Biotech,
Doing
thank
that
you.
now. 12, 14. Boom, boom. 6 hits.
6 hits. You go ahead and get her hooked up, and she will go ahead and take. It will go ahead and heal up 5 boxes.
Alright.
But you can definitely already, once you get her hooked up, get her an IV going, get morphine in her, you can already sort of see, obviously the bruising and the cuts are still there, but you definitely are seeing a little bit more, she's less tense than she was when she was brought in. So her body sort of relaxing a little bit and taking on the healing of the med kits as you guys begin to head towards the rat's nest. And right as this is going on, Karma, you feel almost like a little push out of nowhere. It almost feels like you hit a bump in the road, but it's been smooth. There's not been any sort of, you saw, look around, you look, and no one else moved. You just feel like a small push.
Weird. I'll astrally project or
Perceive.
perceive.
You see Jim there just sort of pushing lightly.
On me?
Yeah.
What does he?
It's realistically more on the rabbit's foot because he can interact with that because it's technically dual natured. So he can interact with that and sort of push it. So it just by property just sort of moving you a little bit. But yeah.
What's he want?
He just sort of.
Does he want to possess me?
Yeah, it's what it looks like.
All right. I'll give him that.
Okay. Ko, you see Karma just sort of get pushed a little bit, look over. What? And then you see the eyes blink and open up, and they're black.
Oh. Welcome in, Jarma. And I'll say that so that everybody in the car can hear. Just we got Jarma in the building.
Looks over to, obviously as you know, as you're hooking, this is all happening while you're messing with the med kit.
Yeah, I ignore him.
You were efficient, to say the least.
I know.
And trustworthy. Concerned?
Yep. You're concerned?
No, you were. About something. I don't know what. But you were concerned.
I mean, I had no control over my body. If you had a body, you'd be pretty concerned too if you didn't have agency over your movements.
Maybe. She's not a blood mage. I can guarantee you that.
Oh, you hear that, Mace? Good news. She's not a blood mage.
Yeah, I already told him.
Oh, okay.
But
Relay that good news. You already knew.
But we will speak again. One way or another. We
You have to be so ominous?
Yes.
Okay.
Such is
I
the
was,
way of shadow
I
spirits.
thought I
no
was
way.
the edgy one around here.
Only with the sword.
Speaking
Karma,
of which,
remember
next time.
the contract.
Also,
He says
next
that
time,
out loud. It's not something obviously he could speak to you subconsciously, but he makes a note to say it aloud.
Make
next
sure
time
everyone
you
knows.
let me you let me work the muscles and you just kind of boost me up. Or if you ever want a lesson, you can come around and I can teach you how to actually throw a punch. All right.
I'll take you up on that eventually.
Yeah. Teach you how to
And,
use not just your fists,
Jim
more
will go
efficient.
ahead and leave Karma's body. As you go ahead and see Jim begins to head towards the fire landscape that was the Aztechnology warehouse.
Jim's gone, everybody. Welcome back.
Why did you
Karma.
bring up the contract? I don't remember. Nothing we did tonight should have been against it.
I'm just gonna like shake it, like shiftily look at Dobrik and like, yeah, I don't know, man. That's weird.
Yeah, who knows? He seemed pretty butthurt when I was trying to grab a couple of those thames. I mean, Carmine, your talismonger, he sells those things, right?
Well, I mean, they're just normal weapon foci.
That's what I said. But apparently he didn't want me to take them, and he said they burn. But I don't think they burn. That's not really how magic. Whatever. I didn't want to mess with someone with two blades in my back at the time. So
Yeah. By the way,
Yeah.
sorry about that. I tried to keep the swords in the truck just in case he went a little nutty.
I brought him in because I didn't know what the
No,
scene
I
was
mean-
going to be in there. So
Good choice. I appreciate it. Communication. I probably should have told you before he took my body.
it's all good. I just figured they probably wouldn't let you in with the swords. So like, all right, I'm just going to leave them in here.
And really
Whatever.
shitty if they took them because I spent so much time and money
Mhm.
on these. Either way, everybody good? I'm
Yeah.
good. They didn't touch me, surprisingly enough.
I heard they got through the door.
They pulled a Julius Caesar in there, man. Everybody just busted out a knife and tried to stab me, like beware the Ides of March, and I'm like, nah, beware the Ides of my teeth. Like,
At this point, Dobrik, your comlink begins to ring.
Hello.
Do you have a moment? I might have found something that might sweeten the pot for you.
Look at the phone. Contact. A little busy right now. Can I call you back in a few hours, maybe?
Please do.
All right, sounds good.
Karma, for your knowledge, Jim has gained 8 karma.
He'll take it.
Literally, we'll take it.
He took it.
Right. And at this point, as you guys begin to make your way to the Rat's Nest, we'll go ahead and call it there. Thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out. Real quick, I'm going to go ahead and do people's shout-outs tonight. We have Mason. Make sure you guys go check him out. JRobin7X over on Twitch. We also have Ian. Make sure to go check them out as well. They are twitch.tv/IanFlux. Make sure to go check them out as well. They play a lot of cool games. And also make sure to go check out Travis over at Stonefeld. Is it plays or reviews or why can't analyzes? I knew it was one of those things. Stonefeld analyzes over on YouTube.
It's catching on.
It's baby steps. We're making it. This will go ahead and be uploaded over on YouTube on Monday. Over at youtube.com/jbrews11. Thank you so much. Make sure you guys go check out my Twitter over at jbrews11 as well. And then make sure we go follow the We Run the Night Twitter. And that is going to be over at We Run the Night RP. So make sure you guys go look at that. It's a lot of really cool content coming up. And we'll go ahead and see you guys tomorrow. I'll probably be playing some Tarkov with Badger and maybe some other people. We'll see. I'll see you guys later. Have a good night, guys.
Bye.
bye.
Bye.